Hey, what's up? So I used an offer loop last week to get approximately 15 new clients, an average of $200 per day, selling a Google document plus a pre-recorded video. And then I used the same offer loop to get a high-ticket client on a Sunday while I was at lunch with my family. $5,000, paid in full in the DMs, no follow-ups, no nothing. Now a quick disclaimer, this happened without having a large audience. Without running ads, without following up cold DMing or anything like that. It was purely pull marketing and organic marketing. And in this video, I actually want to walk you through it. Heck, let's jump into my iPad. Let me show you everything. Let me show you behind the scenes. Let me pull the curtains and give you everything, the offer loop, so you could take it, you could implement it. And if it gets results, drop it in the comments down below. But I hope you love it. Let's jump into it.
Hey, so the offer loop. Now, when it comes to the offer loop, it's a pretty simple game. Actually, when it comes to your business, it's actually a pretty simple game. The game of the business is cash flow. Cash flow is the lifeblood of a business. It's everything. Because if you don't have cash flow, you can't reinvest, you can't grow, you can't pay yourself, etc., etc. Now, when it comes to offers, a lot of people overcomplicate the offers. And this is why at the end of the day, they don't resonate with their people. They don't convert consistently. And it's a hit or miss. Some people say yes, some people say no. So what I'm going to show you through the offer loop is what we have come up with after dissecting and building 52 offers just this past year with our coaching clients in multiple different industries. And I kind of distilled it down into figuring out what works consistently. And here you go. Take it. So please take some notes. Listen carefully. Stick to this video. Don't let your monkey mind scroll and go to another thing and then another thing and then another thing and then be like, oh, I don't know what to do next. Cool. Focus. Most important thing in business. So let me move my face a little bit. Let me make it smaller and then move it. Now, just as a form of proof, today we're June the 3rd. So June 1st to June 2nd, as you can see over here, we generated $5,000 paid in full. From one of our offer loops, which I'm going to share with you right now. And with proof out of the way, let's get the ball rolling. As you can see, I don't really like sharing a lot of Stripe screenshots and whatever it is because not my style, but you deserve to know that you're learning from someone who does it. And that's a 5K day. So when it comes to the offer loop, it's segmented into 3 offers. Most coaches tell you create one offer, and this is why most coaching businesses fail nowadays. 1, we have the daily client offer. 2, we have the front-end offer. And 3, we have the back-end offer. The daily client offer is $7 to $97. It's an entry offer. It's not a low-ticket offer. There's a completely different thing that we do over here that makes it work. The second is a front-end offer. It's a bigger offer, but it's not your main offer. It's $3,000 to $10,000. And then we have the back-end offer. The back-end offer is $20,000 to $50,000 monthly recurring revenue. This, by the way, every single business can implement this, and they can make a boatload of money, but they don't implement it because they don't know it, because it's not sexy and not a lot of people have taught it to them. So now you can take it, you can implement it to your business to maybe right now go and make $20,000 extra, $20,000 extra, $50,000 extra. I don't know. So let's get started first with the daily client offer. Now, when it comes to any coaching business, what we have realized is that there are 2 big problems. First is lead flow. Leads are inconsistent. Second is lead quality. When we get leads, the leads are not good. The quality is not good. So either I'm not getting anyone, either I'm not getting any leads, the business is dry, or I'm getting some leads, but the leads are low quality. And what we found is that this is what even most our clients, mentees, and partners have been doing. Lead magnets, workshops, challenges, trainings, and then they're like, leads are not good quality. I stopped doing lead magnets pretty much a year ago. I stopped doing workshops 2 years ago. I have never done a challenge because it's a pretty stupid idea. And I stopped doing free trainings years ago. And here's why. There's level when it comes to income. When someone starts to make money, when someone is in motion, when someone is moving, they're not mindlessly searching. When someone is in motion, they are specific about what they want. So specific about desires. And free lead magnets, workshops, challenges, the people that sign up for those usually are the people who are like, I have time, let me take it. Or I have more space, let me see it. Or I'm curious, let me pick up this, and maybe when I have time, I'm gonna check it. But the people who are specifically moving and specifically in motion, they're like, I have a very specific problem. So specific problem that I would like to solve ASAP. I have a very specific problem that I would like to solve ASAP. And the person who helped me solve it is going to take my attention and is going to take my money. This is why even a lot of content is a waste of time. And this is coming from someone who just in his first year of doing content has generated $49,000 in my first year of doing content ever. Just $49,000 from the content. I'm not talking about outreach. I'm not talking about cold DMing. I'm not talking about whatever it is. That's my past life. I used to do that. Yeah, right now I don't. But just from content, I generated $49,000. And I am the first to tell you that it is a waste of time if you do not abide by the law of the daily client offer. The law of the daily client offer is basically people are searching for a solution already. Every market, every niche. So here's an example. This is Chris. I don't know if you can see the screen over here, hopefully. Chris, we took him from 24 YouTube subs to 11,000 YouTube subs. Right now, it's 11.1 thousand YouTube subs. He's in the hypnotherapy and mindset space. And one second. And we realized that most of his audience is searching for a solution to overwhelm and overthinking. So we packaged up a very small solution, quick solution, to help them heal or deal pretty much with overwhelm and overthinking. And all that we did is we made it easier, faster, and better than what they have experienced before. Do you know what happened? 15 new customers in 1 week. Do you know what's better? We didn't invest time in content, random content, lead magnets, funnels, none of it. None of that. We didn't do any of that. It was a very boring, very bland, very simple Facebook post with a very basic image. But what we were able to hit is we understood what are the buying triggers of our people. We understood what our people is already searching for, and we gave them a better solution to what they have already tried. That's what a daily client offer is. That's what a daily client offer is. If you think about it, if people are already investing in solutions, automatically they are a higher quality lead. But not just that. If people are investing in solution, and if you are picking up on what are they actually looking for, you're going to get a lot of leads plus buyers. You're going to get a lot of attention because you're not trying to recreate the wheel. You're not trying to recreate attention. You already picked up on what are people already looking for, what are people already searching for, what are people already in the market for, and you were like, hey, take it. So now you just tapped into the flow of attention. So you got free attention. But not just that. By you doing that, you are also standing out as an authority, because people are like, wow, like he has a solution that is better than I've ever seen before, a solution that is faster, that is stronger, that is easier than I've ever seen before. Amazing. So he knows his stuff. So now you are getting free attention, you're getting authority, but not just that, you are getting cash flow because people are paying you, and you are getting buyers, not just leads. And that, my friend, is a recipe to have a business that is great. So on the front end, you're generating daily buyers, people paying you on a daily basis for the thing that they want to have solved. And you have no idea how fast this can be, how fast this can be. Here's my first ever daily client offer. I made it by mistake. I was seeing a lot of people who are looking to create more content. And I made a very basic assumption. By the way, right now, I never make assumptions with my business or offers. I have something called the Buyer Trigger AI. It's an AI that I've developed that helps me pick up on the buyer triggers in my market. Link down below for the entire daily client offer, framework, workshop, AI tools, templates, everything. You can buy it for $47. But back then I was oblivious to what the thing is. But I realized that people wanted to create content. We had Alex Hormozi talking about how much content he created. We had Dan Martell. We have like big names in the industry talking about content. So people wanted to make content. It was a trend. But the problem is that people have a lot of ideas, but they don't have a system. So I was like, hey, I'm going to give you my content system for $47. I used to bend over backwards to get people. I used to bend over backwards to get people taking my free stuff. When I made this offer, we made $1,000 in 4 days. $1,000 in 4 days when I gave that away. I used to bend over backwards for people to take my free stuff, but now for something that is paid, people are lining up to take it. They're lining up to take it. Why? Because I was able to tap into what they are already looking for. I capitalized on the attention that is already in my market. I solved a very specific problem for people who are already in motion, and the people who are already in motion are your target audience. Those are your quality leads. So what happened is now my business became a cash flow machine. And here's what's cool. Now I had people who were qualified, who made money, who gave me money to present my front-end offer in front of them. See, this is one of the very first mistakes when it comes to the coaching space. People are like, you have to have one coaching offer, and people are like smart. They're like segmented into weekly payments, bi-weekly payments, small monthly payments, a monthly MRR. People put so many things, but this is trends. Those are all trends. If you build your business up on trends, it is very easy to break. You have to build your business up on strong foundations. What I'm showing you right now is strong foundations. Why? Because we have coffee shops using this model. So you enter to a coffee shop has basic coffee. A coffee shop also has more expensive coffee. A coffee shop also sells you mugs. So when you go to a coffee shop, you have multiple entry points as offers. So if you don't have a lot of money in your pocket, you just want to grab a quick coffee, $4, quick coffee. If you want like a macchiato, whatever it is, it's like, okay, $8 with like double the price. People will pay it. Or if you're like, I'm a fan of this coffee shop, I want to buy a mug, you go and buy a mug, a bigger mug. So coffee shops use this. Manufacturing companies use this. Where is this? Yeah, what is happening? Oh, it lagged a little bit, sorry. We have manufacturing companies using this. We have one of the biggest manufacturing companies in the town, in the region here. And we use this in our business, in our model, to get those results. So this is built on very strong foundations. Now your offer has a cash flow coming in every single day. So this takes us to the second point, which is your front end offer, your $3,000 to $10,000 offer. This is what a lot of people talk about as the high ticket offer. Just give me 1 second because it's lagging. Let me see what's happening. So now I have buyers ready, in motion. This takes us to the high ticket offer. Now, what is a high ticket offer? A high ticket offer is a big win quickly. And this is one of the greatest mistakes within the coaching space. One time, my client who was in the mindset space reached out to me and he was like, Arnold, I'm thinking about giving my people a 6-month experience. Maybe that would make it, or at least maybe that would make my offer a bit more enticing for people to buy into it. I told him, why would it make it more enticing? They're like, they get to spend 6 months with me. So I asked him a question. I told him, if you had a big pain that you want to solve, would you prefer to solve it in 6 months or in 1 day? And he replied with a very simple answer. It was like 1 day. With most coaching businesses, time is their biggest issue. They're like, I'm going to promise this big transformation over months and months and months and weeks and weeks and weeks, without realizing that one of the biggest needle movers for everyone is speed of results. So if you can package up a very big win that solves a very big problem to your people in a very quick transformation. Now, quick is relative. For example, for us, we solve client generation within 6 to 8 weeks. Because there's a lot of work to be done usually to solve client generation and to get results. In my client's case, he realized that he can remove some of the biggest mindset blocks for his clients in just 3 sessions. So speed is relative to the industry that you're choosing. But front-end offers are key and they work fundamentally when we have very big transformation with a quick win, with a quick time frame, with a short time frame. We've done that even with dating. One of our best dating offers was, in my opinion, it's an amazing and brilliant dating offer. We called it 1 date a week. A 1 date a week offer. Go from not dating, go from not approaching, go from not meeting women to getting a date a week. That's it. Big transformation in a very short time frame. And it worked. And I could give you multiple different niches that this worked in. But it's a big win in a short amount of time, in a short time frame. Now, what happens when you create this is 2 things. And this is another industry secret. I feel like I'm dropping a lot of knowledge right now. Hopefully, you're not overwhelmed with everything. So please let me know in the comments down below. Some people are going to buy this, and most people are going to buy this, and they're going to create daily cash flow for your business, but they're never going to ascend and buy this. Because most people who buy at a certain price point never tend to pay more money to a next level, to a next price point. But here's what happens. And this is why, in my opinion, daily offers generate you more high-ticket clients. When people see you winning, when you are selling daily client offers every single day, you're getting transformations, you're getting testimonials, you're getting case studies, people are sending you messages, your algorithm is working for you, you are creating a level of social proof. You are publicly winning. And people love to be working with winners. People love to be around winners. They are addicted to it. They are magnetized to it. So what happens is when you are selling your daily client offer every single day, you're showing up every single day, you're making offers, you're making moves, you're getting testimonials, you're sharing your testimonials public with people, you're creating content from the daily client offers, you're showing people how much capacity you have. People are like, amazing. Like look at what he's creating. I want to work with him. And the people who can afford your higher ticket stuff are going to be magnetized towards you because winners are attracted to winners. And this is what we've realized in our business. What we've realized in our business is the more that I market this, the more that I get people wanting my front-end offer. The more that I show people the results of this, the more people are willing to pay for this. Now, of course, keep in mind, please, again, there are nuances. You have to make the offer resonate. You have to solve a relevant problem for your people. This is something that we do very heavily in my one-on-one mentorship. I think we still have one spot for the month of June. You can check the link down below. Book a time with me. We can speak about it. But this is the key when it comes to front-end offers. And this is the key. This is what makes front-end offers win usually. It's the level of energy that you're coming into it. It's the level of power that you're coming into it. Is how strongly you're moving into this market. And this leads us to the third point. Now here, you're building wealth. So with the daily client offer, let's say, hypothetically, you're making $200 per day, which is very, very easy to make, actually. That means you're making $6,000 per month. $6,000 per month for 99.999% of people, that covers the majority of their expenses and even more. So here, when every week you get 1 or 2 big stripe hits of $5,000, 1, 2, maybe if you scale it up, if you have the capacity to scale it up, again, which is something that we work on in my one-on-one mentorship, you can take it to 10K weeks, 20K weeks, etc. But let's say you just want to stick to 1 to 2 high-ticket clients per week. That means that every week you're getting a 5K to 10K. Cool. That's over $20,000 or $40,000 a month. Your expenses are taken care of here. So what do you do with that money? This is where you build your wealth. This is where you reinvest. This is where you build your cash pool. This is why I say always the front-end offer builds wealth. The daily client offer builds cash flow, takes care of expenses. The front-end offer builds wealth, which takes us to the back-end offer. And the back-end offer is one of the simplest in the world. Now that you have a relationship with this person, you've solved the problem for them. You have proved your capacity for that person. You have proved to this person that I can get you the results that you want. I'm going to give you a very simple question. You go up to that person and you're like, hey, here's what we have achieved working together. Would you like us to keep on working together on a recurring basis over an entire year? This question by itself got my client a $8,000 per month client. An $8,000 per month client. Here's what he simply did. He got someone paying him $7,000 for a funnel project. He built a funnel, amazing funnel, beautiful results with the funnel. So he went out to this person and he was like, hey, now we've built the funnel. Would you like me to take care of, first, optimizing the funnel, the results, editing and everything? 2, if something breaks, I'm on call to fix it. 3, optimize your email deliverability and email results, because this is something that we also do. His client said, yes, of course, I would like to do that. And he charged $8,000 per month. That's an $86,000 deal per year, just by asking one simple question. And this is what most coaching offers miss nowadays. What most coaching offers miss nowadays. You can even do that in the mindset niche. You can even do that in any niche. You can even create masterminds, master classes. In the mindset niche, something that you can do, you can go to people, to existing clients that worked and that got great results, and you can ask them one very boring and simple question. Hey, now that we have fixed XYZ problem, do you want me to be your mentor on call? Whenever something happens, whenever you need quick support, whenever burnout, overwhelm comes up, you need someone to speak with, I can be there. It's $2,000 per month. Now, you set your own price based on your market. And what happens is that a lot of people will take this. And this creates growth. Because those people, they are the greatest people to work with. They are the best people to have in your world. They're paying you every single month consistently. They're putting money in your pocket consistently. And the best part about having someone like that in your world is that it creates safety. Every month you're getting clients. Every month you're getting cash. Every month, whatever happens, you start the new month with a new recurring revenue, which is amazing at the end of the day. But not just that. This type of backend offer creates what I like to call assets. So for the example of the funnel guy that I just told you about, the one that charged, actually let me bring this over here a little bit. Assets. The one that just charged $8,000 per month. By him doing the work for his client, he created funnel templates. He created email sequences. He created support funnels, which is something that I'm not going to go into, what are support funnels, etc. And what he can do, and what he did, is he took those assets and he turned those assets into daily client offers. Simple. But now he had the cash flow in his business to actually go out and put ads behind those daily client offers. So can you see how this is a self-fulfilling, never-ending powerhouse of money and of growth for your business? Daily client offers that tap into the attention of your market and that already bring you qualified buyers. Front-end offers that converts this attention into strong cash in your pocket and wealth in your pocket. And then after the front-end offer is done, back-end offers that just keep growing, keep on growing, and that help you create assets. And then we start again. And it's a never-ending loop. The more assets you create, the more people you work with, the better your daily client offers are gonna get. The better your daily client offers are gonna get, the more front-end offers the more buyers you're gonna get for your front-end offers. The more buyers you get for your front-end offers, the more people ascend to your back-end offer, and again and again and again and again and again and again. And this is how you grow. And this is how you grow. This is no fluff advice. I'm not trying to please you. I'm not trying to show you and give you what you need to hear. I'm showing you what works. I'm showing you what works. This model has been used with coffee shops. This model has been used with manufacturing companies. This model has been used over multiple different businesses. They get you in with something. They move you through their world. And the more they move you through their world, the more you want from them. The more you want from them. This is how wealth is built, man. This is how your offers make sense. This is how your offers convert. Brilliant. Take it, implement it. You don't take it, you don't implement it, you don't get results. Whew, amazing. Anyway, done for today. Again, if you want to get your daily client offer workshop and entire system pretty much, link down below. Or if you want to directly come and work with me so we could create some magic, link down below. I'll see you. Bye-bye.